and welcome to India Business Insights. Today we are going to look at Trump's proposed tariff measures. We will also do an in-depth exploration of the evolving landscape of global trade. In this video, we will delve into recent US trade measures under President Donald Trump, examine World Trade Organization guidelines, analyze various international trade barriers, and discuss the implications for countries like India. Trump proposals. President Donald Trump has initiated significant changes to U.S. trade policy aiming to address perceived imbalances and bolster domestic industries. A key component of this strategy is the introduction of reciprocal tariffs designed to match the tariffs that other countries impose on U.S. products. This approach seeks to rectify trade deficits and counteract what the administration views as unfair trade practices. One notable initiative is the Declaration of Liberation Day, marking the implementation of comprehensive global tariffs with no exemptions. These include a 25% tariff on auto imports and the reinstatement of previously paused tariffs on Canada and Mexico. The administration asserts that these measures will reduce reliance on foreign goods and rejuvenate American manufacturing. President Donald Trump has introduced several trade policy proposals aimed at reshaping the United States' economic relationships and bolstering domestic industries. Key initiatives include universal baseline tariffs. The administration plans to implement universal baseline tariffs on most foreign products. These tariffs are designed to increase incrementally in response to currency manipulation or other unfair trade practices by other nations. The objective is to protect American industries and reduce trade deficits. Reciprocal tariffs. A central component of the trade strategy is the introduction of reciprocal tariffs, which aim to match the tariffs that other countries impose on U.S. products. This policy seeks to address substantial trade deficits and perceived unfair trade practices, encouraging trading partners to either reduce their tariffs or face equivalent measures from the United States. Targeted tariffs on specific countries. China. The administration intends to revoke China's most favored nation trade status, gradually eliminate imports of essential goods from China, restrict American companies from investing in China, and ban federal contracts for companies that outsource to China. Additionally, there are plans to phase out Chinese imports of electronics, steel, and pharmaceuticals over 4 years and prohibit Chinese companies from owning U.S. real estate and infrastructure in the energy and tech sectors. Mexico and Canada. Proposals include imposing a 25% tariff on all products from Mexico and Canada, aiming to address trade imbalances and encourage domestic production. Corporate tax incentives. To incentivize domestic manufacturing, President Trump has proposed reducing the corporate tax rate to 15% for companies that produce goods within the United States. Conversely, companies that choose to manufacture abroad may face tariffs on their imported products. Legislative measures. The administration supports the passage of the Trump Reciprocal Trade Act, which would authorize the U.S. to impose tariffs equivalent to those levied by the other countries on American products. This measure is intended to promote fair trade and supports domestic industries, including agriculture and manufacturing. These proposals represent a significant shift towards protectionist trade policies, emphasizing the administration's commitment to prioritizing American economic interests and addressing long-standing trade imbalances. Global responses to U.S. tariffs. However, these actions have sparked global economic concern. Analysts warn of potential retaliatory measures from major trading partners, which could escalate into a trade war reminiscent. In response to the trade measures introduced by President Donald Trump, several countries and international entities have outlined or implemented retaliatory actions to safeguard their economic interests. European Union. European Commissioner President Ursula von der Leyen announced that the EU has developed a strong plan to counteract anticipated U.S. tariffs. Potential measures include targeting U.S. export of services, particularly from major tech companies, suspending certain intellectual property rights, and excluding specific firms from public contracts. Additionally, the EU is considering invoking its anti-coercion instrument for more stringent actions. These measures require approval from a weighted majority of member states. Despite these preparations, the EU prefers negotiations to avoid escalating trade tensions that could increase inflation and unemployment within the US. Canada. Canada has adopted a dollar for dollar strategy in response to US tariffs on steel and aluminium. Effective March 13, 2025, Canada imposed 25% tariffs on US steel and aluminium products valued at approximately $15.6 billion, along with additional tariffs on various US goods worth $14.2 billion. Targeted items include tools, computers, servers, display monitors, sports equipment, and cast iron products. China. China has implemented retaliatory tariffs and non-tariff measures in response to US trade actions. Starting February 10, 2025, China imposed 15% tariffs on US coal and liquefied natural gas and 10% tariffs on crude oil and agricultural machinery. Additionally, China expanded export controls on critical minerals such as tungsten and molybdenum, added US companies to its unreliable entity list, and initiated an antitrust investigation into Google. Mexico. Mexico has indicated plans to continue negotiations with the US President. Claudia Sheinbaum stated that Mexico will wait until April and then make a decision on whether or not to impose reciprocal tariffs. United Kingdom. The UK is preparing for potential US tariffs ranging between 10 to 20%, which could significantly impact imports, particularly in industries like automotive and pharmaceuticals. Initial strategies involve diplomatic negotiation for exemptions. However, if these efforts fail, the UK may face political pressure to implement reciprocal tariff despite potential economic risks. Other countries. Japan and South Korea. Both nations are focusing on negotiating settlements with the US and have not announced immediate retaliatory tariffs. Australia has indicated that it does not intend to retaliate against US tariffs. These developments underscore the complexities of international trade relations and the potential for escalating tensions affecting global economies. End of 1930s, potentially inflicting a $1.4 trillion hit to the global economy. The World Trade Organization (WTO) provides a framework for international trade, allowing member countries to implement certain measures under specific conditions. These include anti-dumping duties, tariffs imposed on foreign imports sold below fair market value intended to protect domestic industries from unfair competition, countervailing duties, tariffs on imported goods that have benefited from subsidies in their country of origin, aiming to neutralize adverse effects on domestic industries. Safeguard measures, temporary restrictions to protect domestic industries from unforeseen changes in imports causing serious injury. While the WTO sets about general guidelines for these measures, the specific procedures for investigations and implementation can vary among member countries, reflecting their national legislation and administrative practices. International trade barriers. Beyond tariffs, countries employ various trade barriers to protect their domestic markets. Technical barriers to trade, regulations and standards ensuring product quality and safety, which can sometimes act as trade barriers if overly stringent. Sanitary and phytosanitary measures, measures to protect human, animal or plant life from risk related to diseases or pests which can impact trade if not based on scientific principles. Import licensing, systems regulating the entry of goods which must comply with WTO agreements to prevent unnecessary trade restrictions. Understanding these barriers is crucial for navigating the complex landscape of international trade. Retaliatory measures to US tariffs. In response to the US tariffs, several countries have announced or are considering retaliatory measures. European Union exploring tariffs on American products potentially affecting industries such as agriculture and manufacturing. China considering countermeasures that could impact various sectors including technology and agriculture. Canada and Mexico announcing intentions to impose retaliatory tariffs on US goods, potentially leading to an escalation in trade tensions. These actions highlight the interconnected nature of global trade and the potential for widespread economic impact resulting from unilateral trade measures. US report on India's trade barriers. The US Trade Representative Office has expressed concerns over India's trade policies, citing higher tariffs and non-tariff barriers. The report highlights average most favored nation tariff. India's applied rate stands at 17%, among the highest for major world economies. Specific sectors affected. High import duties on agricultural products, pharmaceuticals, and alcoholic beverages, along with complex import licensing and regulatory requirements. These These barriers have prompted calls for India to review and potentially revise its trade policies to facilitate smoother international trade relations. India's trade defense measures. India has implemented various trade defense measures to protect its domestic industries. Anti-dumping duties imposed on products like welded stainless steel pipes and tubes from China and Vietnam, with tariffs ranging from 12% to 30% to counteract unfair pricing. Countervailing duties applied to subsidize imports such as certain types of steel products to level the playing field for domestic producers. Safeguard measures, temporary restrictions on imports like certain chemical products to prevent serious injury to domestic industry. These measures are enacted following thorough investigation to assess the impact of imports on local markets. Case study of India's trade measures. Let's examine specific instances where India has implemented trade measures. Welded stainless steel pipes and tubes. In September 2024, India imposed tariffs ranging from 12% to 30% on imports from China and Vietnam to support domestic steel industry. Alloy and special steel bars and rods. In March 2025, the Indian Alloy Steel Producers Association planned to file an anti-dumping petition against cheap imports from China, highlighting the continuous increase in imports at significantly low prices. Sodium hydrosulfide. In December 2021, India imposed anti-dumping duties on this chemical from China to protect the domestic dye industry. Industrial laser machines. In January 2024, anti-dumping duties were imposed on imports from China to protect domestic manufacturers. Metallurgical coke. In December 2024, India set a 6-month import cap on this key steel-making industry to support local producers. These cases illustrate India's proactive approach in safeguarding its industries from unfair trade practices. Implications and future outlook. While there have been multiple trade disputes in the past, in the recent years, the focus had been more on the making trade simpler, with global FTAs and other agreements between countries and trading blocs. With the Trump's action, there is an increasing shift in trend to tariff and other measures and retaliatory countermeasures. Many countries fear recession on account of this. As countries navigate the complexities of international trade, the balance between protecting domestic industries and fostering global economic cooperation remains delicate. The recent measures by the US and the responses from other nations underscore the importance of adhering to established trade guidelines and pursuing dialogue to resolve disputes. Moving forward, it is crucial for nations to engage in transparent and fair trade practices to ensure mutual economic growth and stability. Montage of international cooperation, handshake between leaders, and bustling global markets. India has a very diversified economy. Further, the domestic demand is the key driver to India's growth. So while the growth rates in India may decline along with the anticipated downturn in the global growth rates, but India is likely to be significantly more resilient. Further, with the global heat on countries like China and to some extent on Vietnam, India may even benefit in some contexts due to these trends. That's all for today's video. If you like the video, do like, share and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.